Good day everyone. Our topic for today is all about real numbers in increasing and decreasing orders. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button for more updates. Also, you will find different subjects in this YouTube channel. Just select the playlist section. And now, let's proceed to our main topic for today, which is all about real numbers in increasing and decreasing orders. So ito yung real numbers. The set of numbers called the real numbers consists of different partitions or subsets that can be represented graphically on a number line. So, this one is a real numbers. At yan. Yang buong yan. Okay, itong buong ito. Yan ang tinatawag nating real numbers. So, may iba't ibang parts ang real numbers. Meron siyang dalawang uri. Meron tayong rational numbers and irrational numbers. Under rational numbers, meron tayong counting numbers or yung tinatawag natin natural numbers. Meron tayong whole numbers starting from 0. And then after ng whole numbers ay integers. And these are what we call the rational numbers. Okay? Pag naman irrational numbers, this might be a square root of 2 or anything. Anything that cannot be represented by a fraction. Or this one is a pi. Okay? That's another form of irrational numbers. Pag sabi natural or counting numbers are numbers we use in counting things. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. The three dots called ellipses indicate that the pattern continues indefinitely, walang katapusan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on is what we call the counting numbers. Pag may negative ba counting numbers? No, it's not a counting numbers. Okay? Whole numbers are numbers consisting of the set of natural or counting numbers and zero. So kapag dinagdagan mo siya ng zero sa unahan at may ellipses pa rin siya, ibig sabihin walang katapusan, an ending, yung ating mga positive numbers, this is what we call a whole numbers. Integers are the result of the union of the set of whole numbers and the negative of counting numbers. So, whole numbers plus the negatives of the counting numbers. Ano ba yung mga negative? Negative 1. So, lalagyan mo lang siya ng mga negative. This is what we call the integers. For the rational numbers, are numbers that can be expressed as a quotient of a over b. Okay? Of two integers. The integer a is the numerator, while the integer b, which cannot be 0, is the denominator. So, hindi siya pwede maging 0. So, this set includes fraction and some decimal numbers. Okay? It's like 5.34. So, it is a rational number even though it is in a decimal form. 0.131313 for as long as repeating pa rin siya kahit repeating siya, okay? Pero merong pattern yung kanyang repetition, siya ay rational numbers. 5 over 12, 6 over 7, or 9. These are samples of rational numbers. Lahat ng natural numbers, lahat ng counting numbers, lahat ng whole numbers, lahat ng integers ay tinatawag nating rational numbers. While irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be expressed as a quotient a over b of two integers, every irrational number may be represented by a decimal that neither repeats nor terminates. Example, square root of 6 is a irrational numbers. Okay, cube root of 101 is an irrational numbers, and the what we call pi is also an irrational number. So for the real numbers are any of the numbers from the preceding subsets, either a rational or irrational number. They can be found on the real number line. The union of rational number and irrational numbers is the set of real numbers. Okay? Now, write the numbers in ascending lowest to highest order. So we have an example here. Example 1. 0, negative square root of 2, square root of 5, and 13 over 4. which comes first? Of course, the negative one. Integer siya. So, negative muna. Negative square root of 2. And then, after nun is 0, of course, kasi nasa pagitan ng 0 ang negative and positive. And then, which is bigger, square root of 5 or 13 over 4? Obviously, it is square root of 5 is the smallest one. And 13 over 4, I think kung i-estimate mo yan, that's equal to 3 point something. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, siya yung pinaka-highest sa sets ng number na ito. Next, 3 square root of 10, 3/4, and negative 1.5. So, of course, negative number is the first one. Next is, after that, tignan natin, 3 over 4 is 0.75, I think. So, that is 3 over 4. Ito na siya. Dito siya sa second slot. And then we have 3. Why? Because square root of 10, kung i-estimate natin ang square root of 10, ilan siya? I think that is 3 point something. Diba? Kasi 3 times 3 is 9. So, kung 10 pa yan, so it's 3 point something. So, square root of 10 will be our last number for this set of real numbers. Okay? Now, 2, negative 3 over 7, 0.75, and negative 3 over 2. Okay, which comes first? Negative 3 over 7 or negative 3 over 2? I think there's something wrong here. Because in the negative numbers, nauuna ang may mataas na number. Kasi kabaliktaran siya. Kapag negative, mas nauuna yung mas mataas na number kaysa sa maliit. Okay? Pero kapag positive, nauuna yung maliit kaysa sa mataas. So dito, kung i-estimate mo ang 3 over 2 at saka 3 over 7, ang 3 over 2 is 1.5 if I'm not mistaken. Ang 3 over 7 is something 0.4. So mauuna ang negative 3 over 2 dahil mas mataas siya kay negative 3 over 7. Remember that in negative integers, mas mataas ang mga maliliit na number kaysa sa malalaking numbers. Okay, pag negative, medyo kabaliktaran siya ng positive numbers. And sa positive, these are correct. 0.75 ang una because it is smaller than 2. And the last or the final number is 2. Okay, so this one is wrong. Okay, so this is the correct sequence, ascending order of this set of real number. Okay, so that's all about for the real numbers in increasing and decreasing orders. With that, thank you very much for listening.